Good evening, folks. Dr. Freedom here with you. Time some Doctor News. News from in and around the universe that may just make you want to go, oom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. Sorry, I got stuck there. Yeah, all kinds of weirdness going on right now. I've been hearing all kinds of weird stories about some really weird things that may just happen this coming week. And there's one I've been hearing for like a while now, and somebody just said they've heard it from somewhere else. So that there's possibly some funny little regeneration monkey business going on this weekend. And it may just go a little further than you think. Now, my only big fear is that this is all going to turn out to be, they're going to pull the, Dallas Bobby wake up in the shower thing on us, where it turns out this is all a simulation. And one theory is that the doctor has pulled them into a simulation of his own. Now, so the thing is, though, if he, does that, then, like I said, I don't know. I'm just hoping they don't go down that way, because so far between Extremis and, Pyramid at the End of the World, we've got a really, really good setup, and I'm just hoping the payoff isn't a disappointment. But, we'll find out this coming weekend, one way or the other with the lie of the land. And if you've seen the previews for it, it is looking like it is going to be Mondo Depresso. So, something right out of George Orwell. Hell, something would make George Orwell cry. That bad. Something to make Pennywise the clown cry. But, it's supposed to be. All right, let's go. Let's see what I got for you. There's somebody out there. There's a bunch out there right now going, "Could you get on with it already?" Okay, let's go to it. Okay, first up, a blogger who linked up a clip to the Lie of the Land preview. Now, I generally just smack the YouTube button, because that way you can go full screen and really enjoy it. So here it is. If you want to take a look at it, you can go to the link here. Okay, Pyramid at the End of the World overnight viewing figures. Came in at 4.01 million viewers. That's just the overnight, or keep that in mind. So Britain's Got Talent once more top for the day with 8.38 million watching. Somebody has been claiming that this is a comparison contrast, that Who is failing because it's losing to a reality television show. The problem is people tend to tune in more for reality television shows than they do science fiction or drama. So you can drop that fallacy right now. From what, Steve Moffat said a while back, the Doctor Who's probably pretty much good through 2020. The China deal has BBC, signing papers saying, you're good all the way up to series 15, which is another 5 years after this one, or more, depending on how things go. But word is reaching me through at least 2 or 3 different people, and one from I already forgot his name, something Russell. If you remember it, somebody write it down in the comment. Edward Russell, I believe it is. If I got it wrong, please tell me in the comment box. It's just I've stripped a few gears in the brain box. It's getting old. But apparently filming is supposed to take place either late October, early November, or maybe a bit sooner than that, and that they're shooting, for next year. Not sure it's going to be autumn time, but like I said, I'm still waiting for more definite data on that. But so far, from what I'm hearing, they are going to try to have Series 11 in front of the camera this year. So all the people who are jumping up and down going, "Oh my God, they're going on another hiatus." No, don't bother. I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, sorry. So you folks who do Death Moon, that was a Tobias moment. So. And that number is going to definitely go up when they bring in the consolidated live plus 7s and whatnot. So also keep in mind, while it is nice that it looks like Doctor Who's ratings have inched back up, overnight ratings don't really mean jack shit anymore. You got to remember, this is the 21st century where a lot of people watch TV on the computer now. So, or when they do watch TV, they're chilling the Netflix or something else. But okay, Australian overnights for the Doctor Who show. It be averaging 420,000 viewers in the 5 major capital series. That makes it the second highest rated ABC drama of the day and 12th highest of the day overall. Now, that does not include iView, regional, or time-shifted viewers. Oxygen averaged 525. I'll see. Trapped in the jungle. Okay. Oxygen averaged 529,000 consolidated viewers in the 5 major capital cities with 92,000 extra viewers. It was the 4th highest time-shifted program of the day. The 2 highest time-shifted programs both had 107,000 extra viewers. So not that far off the mark, about 15,000 viewer difference, and the 11th highest rated of the day overall. So that, once again, does not include iView. So keep that in mind. Pyramid at the End of the World got a generally positive reaction, with most reviewers enjoying the episode. Matter of fact, Digital Spy felt that it was a step up from last week. Radio Times called the episode a peculiar blend of deadly serious and hilariously hokum. Telegraph praised the writing. Den a Geek felt the episode was a good example of the TARDIS team working together. Screen Rant felt the episode was following previous patterns, noting the similarities with Series 9. IGN also noted similarities to the previous episodes and found the quality mixed. Finally, AV Club Get Ready felt it was a mediocre episode that was rescued by a fantastic climax. Yeah, right. The last time these guys had a fantastic climax was when, I'm not going to go into detail. Let's just say it involved a hole in a bathroom in a rest area. Okay. Let's see. Pyramid, Blast from the Past, continuity references from Pyramid, the End of the World. Now, some of these, they're really, really, really reaching, okay? It's gotten to that point. But I throw this up because this way, if if some of you newer viewers want to read this and maybe get a little glance at the past, it's good for that. So, moving on. Next time trailer, once again, it's linked to Blogger Who, but I like to just smack the YouTube button, because that way you can put on full screen and enjoy it, with the full on effect. Like I said, the problem is with a lot of these pages, it won't let you use the full screen button if it's embedded. But I figure this way you can go to the thing, read the little synopsis, and also get a look at it on YouTube if you wish. Okay, no, duh. I'm sorry. She directed, what was it, the last two series finales? And, for the last 2 years, it was like, total of more than 2 episodes. But the thing is, as Minnesota Gallifreyan will tell you, Elijah, she's basically been living on and off, it seems, because she's always for like the last few weeks, for a few weeks there, she was tweeting images and stuff like that from the Doctor Who experience, which means she was hanging around Cardiff. It's like, so no, duh, come on. Look at the spectacular job she's done for the last couple of series finales she was involved with. So it was kind of like a no-brainer. They're going to bring, Talalay back in. Like I said, I've heard 2 different pronunciations for her name. I'm sticking with Talalay because that's what Peter Capaldi uses. I've also heard Talalay. So I don't know. That one's up to you. Moving on. Michelle Gomez says Missy's return to Doctor Who includes weirdness that even I didn't think I could reach. And this is a very entertaining interview. But right here, for you folks who are holding out because she was doing a little weird backpedaling, she goes, my pals are going, so I'm going. Everybody's leaving, so I'm going too. I mean, what would I do without Peter and Steven? Who would I be? Nah, it's done now. It's over. It's the end of a chapter. And she goes on. This is a very nice interview. And so is this. Well, not this one. Oh, darn. Sorry, I must have misaligned them. Okay. Christmas special 2017. Here's what we know so far and what rumors still stand. So, I don't know. Saying it just, the problem is, like I said, we don't know a whole lot about what's going on with the Christmas special so far. This was mainly thrown in as a bit of filler. And also, these guys tend to jump the gun at creators, but I figured, I'll give them a shot. You tell me what you thought of the article, maybe in the next set of, down in the comment box. That is, if trolls don't lurk around and scare you. We'll go into that in a minute. Okay, Doctor Who Pyramid, the End of the World, geeky spots and Easter eggs. Once again, there's some nifty stuff in here, but once again, they do start to reach a little bit. Okay, so it's up to you if you want to read this one. I figure it's a nice tie-in article from Den a Geek. All right, was Doctor Who rubbish in the 1980s? Sorry, no, it wasn't. Moving on. Okay, Doctor Who's Pearl Mackie, the most surprising part is yet to come. Basically, she's saying, if you think these last few weeks have been pretty weird, you ain't seen shit yet. So that's basically what she's hinting at, okay? So I'll leave this here because Pearl's just entertaining. So from what I've heard from fans, she's a doll, okay? She's very lovable. Okay, this one should have been paired up with the other Michelle Gomez one, but like I said, dummy me forgot to arrange it. And she goes into a lot of different stuff in here. And also she manages to drop the F-bomb in here. So If you're young, I don't want to hear about Dr. Freedom de-virginized my eardrums or my eyes when I read that article. He does drop the F-bomb. And lastly, Paul McGann is going to be returning to Big Finish Audio in Doctor Who, the Eighth Doctor, The Time War. And here's a trailer for it. If you want to listen.
Coming soon from Big Volume.
Shut up,
Big Finish Productions. The Eighth.
Oops. Sorry about that. I probably just blew a couple of your eardrums out. I've been playing with the new speaker system. Sorry about that. Okay, each volume will be priced at £20 a download, £23 on CD. Full set is available for £80 on download or £88 or C. What do you call it? And this is going to the first series will be available for release in November, with 3 additional volumes to be released in July of next year. So here's the promotional trailer. I'll try not to hit it on accident again. I'm sorry, but I really am. Those are my new speakers. I'm still tweaking them. So that's why they probably just blew your eardrums out the back of your head. All right. So keep an eye on that. Paul McGann still kicking as the Doctor in Big Finish Audio. Also remember, Tennant's second set, the 10th Doctor Adventures Volume 2 is also due out this year. So and this time he's going to be with Billy Piper, and that's going to be very interesting. Okay, so, Death Moon 11 is being written as we speak. And it's going to take you down an even darker alley because you're going to learn, some of you who've been listening, you're going to find out what Zoolite is. You're going to find out what Hoagland Base was about. And basically, you're going to find out the secret of Tanamaku. And it's not a happy-go-lucky birthday cake, good occasion, let's smack the piñata type thing. Unless the piñata is filled with death. Okay, sorry, I got a little excited there. I didn't mean to go all Stephen King on you. All right, one last thing before we go. Once again, the channel is being trolled. It's by the same individual. I love how he's still denying that he's doing it, even though he's using the exact same terminology, the exact same motives of operation from the last time that he actually apologized for. And like I said, once again, he was apologizing to me, and he's now pissed. He's throwing his tizzy because I refuse to accept his apology. Like I said, I could, but what's the point? Once you've screwed over somebody so far, the old sayings, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. And so if you see any disparaging comments or anything like that, please simply mute, block, or ignore. And the person is no longer worth even considering. He's not worth your time. And also, he's been pretending to be members of the cast. He made an attack on my friend AJ and his wife, which, by the way, it just shows you how low class he really is, which means he belongs on the podcast he's on now. A certain real cast on JS, baby. So that's the last word you're going to hear me say on it because I don't give trolls attention. But I figured I'd give you fair warning, you the viewer. So until next time, everybody, take care. Ta-ta. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good one. Freedom out, babies. It's time to go back to the jungle.